This is Hannibal here. December 4th, 2025. I'm going to start playing this video I just shot when I was on a little walk here in Wichita, Kansas. And I mean, keep in mind, I shot this with my cell phone. It was still out there when I came in, and I get some better shots than others. But we keep hearing about all these drones and unusual objects in the sky. And not only was there this object, but you guys will see as it goes on, there was a lot of other objects. I mean, this is the main unusual one, but it almost seemed that there was either, and it's hard to explain. I would say, like, as I was walking back, it looked like there was possibly maybe even 30 drone-like objects that weren't moving, just observing this white object here. And I do get better shots of it. I mean, at first I wasn't sure what it was. And then I kind of got my bearings and started shooting it better. I mean, in New Jersey, they've seen drones that are larger than a hobbyist drone that you might fly. And again, you'll see this is about a 10-minute video I take. So there's the one in the middle that is moving. This one in the middle is moving, and there's a bunch of stuff around it. There's stuff even further around it. There's no update on where any of these drones are coming from. It's that drone right up at the top that appears to be a drone. I mean, you can see as I'm watching it, and the stuff around it appears to be like monitoring it. It's very, very weird, and this might still be going on. I mean, these things have even been seen in the vicinity of Trump's golf course lately. Ones that looked a bit different than this, though, but they've also had drone incursions over U.S. bases in the U.K. recently. So again, here it is, and you guys tell me what you think. And I'll tell you, I do get better shots of it. And I just shot this, so I'm just putting it up there right now, just in case anyone else here in Wichita wants to go outside and look. The thing in the middle is definitely a moving object, and then you look at that thing blinking on the other side. I mean, is that something watching it, or is that with it? But as this goes on, you'll see other objects around it. So I'm going to play the whole video that I shot. I did turn it the other direction too at one point, but I mean, I didn't even notice this at first. Somebody pointed this out to me, and then I looked at it for a while. I'm like, yeah, this light object appears to be moving. I'm going to start taping it. It's going to go back into frame. It's hard because I was trying to zoom in and out on it. And when it's dark out and you're trying to zoom in and out on the sky with your cell phone, is hard. But I mean, watch it out and you guys tell me what you think it is. The screenshot of this is probably the best zoom in of the drone that I caught. Okay, so here I am. I found it again. Again. This thing was moving. This thing was moving around. This is me moving, trying to find it though. But as I said, I'm sorry about my camera work. This is extremely weird. There I am capturing it again. This was tonight. This was like 10 minutes ago, Darren. This is like 10 minutes ago in Wichita, Kansas. So I'm actually watching the video for the first time right now since I filmed it. And as I said, this was still going on when I came in. But it seems like it's just this bouncing around. But there's other either drones or craft looking at it. Because if you look and actually look around at the sky out there right now, There's all kinds of lights, and I'm no space expert. That's why I'm putting this on here. But you see the other thing around it. I mean, is that something monitoring it? Is that with them, or is that a star? It's very weird. But you'll see as it goes. I get some closer up shots of it. But it's like, what is that? And someone predict, and I'm not saying this is this. Someone predicted like an alien invasion December 3rd. Is something actually going on in our skies now that we don't even know is going on, other than what's being reported in the news? And are these Russian? Because I actually heard George Knapp interview a UK reporter and said all of these increased drone incursions happened recently after Biden had given the permission for the Ukraine to use missiles that they got from the US. And again, I'm trying to this thing's moving around. I'm trying to play with zooming it. There it is. There it is. There's a good shot of it. That might be the best shot I got of this thing. Best zoom I got of this thing. And there's that other thing. I mean, is that with it or not? And as this goes on, you'll see some more objects. And I mean, I was in a residential area. I don't want to be filming other people's houses and stuff, but there was stuff all in there. And as I said, I don't know if that's American. I don't know if that white thing could be American. But like, what were all these other lights doing looking at it? It's very strange. Again, there's about 3 minutes left. And I think I do get some of these other objects in it. But I want your guy's opinion. When you look at the close-up shot of it, it's not bright enough to be the moon, and it is moving. And there's another one. If you look in the top left and the bottom right, now there's other things around it. Is that part of the white thing, or is that something from the US watching what the hell this thing is doing? Is that one of our drones? Because you can see now the white one underneath it is kind of like moving around. Now it's kind of disappeared. Just unusual stuff to see in the sky. And you can see here it's clearly moving. The main one was big, and then there was all kinds of smaller ones that I honestly think were our drones. I don't know if this was ours or not, but it looked like, as I said, it looked like there was about 30 of our drones in the sky watching whatever this thing was. Like, I'm not kidding. It's quite something. And at first they look like stars, but then you can see them moving. So there's clearly 3, and I'm sorry, I do get better shots. There's proof of where I'm in the US. There's the flag flying. So it's like, is the bottom one part of this white one, or is this one of our craft? Is this one of our jets trying to get close to see what this thing is, or one of our drones? Life from the planet Ukraine looking for more money. I don't know. I mean, this stuff could be Russian technology spying on us, but all I'm saying is, if you could see a panoramic view of the sky, there was a lot of stuff watching that white thing. A lot of stuff watching it. How many were? I would say like the big white thing was the main thing standing out, moving and bouncing from side to side. Then there was about 30 still objects, if you're looking around, and they could have been drones. They could have been our drones just observing it. Very, 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 very weird stuff. It's not, I mean, I'm putting it on there. You guys can tell me. You guys can tell me what they are. I'm just putting it on there. Again, it's growing. Like this thing is weird. And I'm not even the one that noticed it. Someone said, "Hey, look at that." And then I got out my camera. So you guys tell me. And as I said, as of this happened around 9 p.m., I filmed this around 9 p.m. Central Time. It was still going on when I went inside. But I mean, I've been in a residential area filming the sky. There's only so much I want to look like a weirdo. But you guys tell me. But I'm telling you the main weird things about this. We had the white one. There was others moving around it that appeared to be either with the white one and monitoring it. And then all around the skies, it looked like there was, and they were spread out. Like it looked like there was drones in the sky watching whatever that white thing was that were not moving. So, I mean, it's a mystery. It's a mystery, sure, but I'm just documenting it. I'm documenting it because this is weird. I've never seen anything like that. That's all I'm going to say. So please tell me in the comments if anyone knows what it is or if anyone else in Wichita saw anything like that.